IBPS RRB Clerk Prelims Model Test number 53. Let's try to solve the questions from this paper. Prime focus is to solve all the questions from puzzles, syllogisms, and then we'll see number series. Okay. Look at the first question. Clearly says 7 boxes PQRSTUV are kept one above the other, but not necessarily in the same order. The bottommost box is number 1. The topmost box is numbered 7. Only 2 boxes are between Q and U. How many boxes? 2 boxes between Q and U. I'm not sure. Only 3 boxes between T and V. V which is below to T. V which is below to T. 1, 2, 3. This is V. How many boxes did I cover? 5 boxes. And I'm looking forward for another 2. Box R is above S. Box R is above S. The number of boxes between V and U is same as T and P. Number of boxes between T and P is equals to V and U. The number of boxes and above and below U is same. The number of boxes above and below U is same. ఇప్పుడు అలాంటప్పుడు నీకు ఏమర్థమైంది? This U is exactly in the middle. అర్థమైందా? Next is what? I should go for T and V. What are the possibilities that I get for T and V? I'll get how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. For example, if this is T, 1, 2, 3, this has to be V. Or else I can go for T here and V here. Avuna kada. Then I can also go for T in 5th place. So total how many possibilities? 3. We are trying the first one. It says the number of boxes between V and U is same as T and P. So P ikkade ravali kada, because V and U are adjacent. 2 boxes between Q and U. This is where I get Q. R is above S. Lucky, we got the answer in the first case itself. Simple and easy. Don't make things complicated. Okay. How many boxes are there between R and Q? How many do you see? 3. Which of the following statement is true above S? Only 1 box is below S, right? The number of boxes between S and R is same as P and V. In between S and R, 2. P and V is also 2. Only 3 boxes between T and S. Do you see 3 between T and S? No. Only A and B are true, and only A and B I see in option number 4. How many boxes are below V? How many below V? 2. The number of boxes kept below P is same as above S. P is second from top, S is second from bottom. So let's get into the next puzzle. It is question number 8. 7 persons are reading 7 different books, namely history, Telugu, Sanskrit, Hindi, English, science and biology on 7 different months from Jan to July in the same year, but not necessarily in the same order. So Jan to July, how many months? 7 months. Not necessarily in the same order. The one who reads Telugu book reads on the month which has less than 31 days. How many months do you see with less than 31 days? 3 months. Maybe in February, maybe in April, or maybe in June. Next, 3 persons are reading between the one who reads Telugu and biology. 3 persons between Telugu and biology. Is there any possibility that I can go for Telugu in April? If I take Telugu in April, will I get 3 people gap? No. So there's no way that I can go for Telugu in April. So Telugu can be in February or Telugu can be in June. How many persons between Telugu and biology? 3 persons. This is the only possibility that I get. Next one is what? The one who reads Sanskrit book reads immediately before the one who reads biology. Immediately before biology is Sanskrit. The number of persons reading before the one who reads Sanskrit is same as the one who reads after Hindi. Third from bottom, third from top is Hindi. First position is Sanskrit. Last position has to be Hindi. Done. Next line. The one who reads English book does not read immediate to the one who reads Telugu and biology. Adjacent to Telugu and biology is not English, so exactly in April. Other side is also the same case, because he said in English it is not adjacent to Telugu and biology. The one who reads science book reads before the one who reads English book, but not immediate. So this is the only possibility. If I take science here, it becomes immediate. According to clue, it should not be immediate. There is one subject left out. Can you please tell me what is that one subject? Amma? History. Who among the following reads in July? Who is reading in July? The one who reads history. Option number 2. Next. On which of the following month the person reads the Telugu book? Telugu is read in February. How many persons are reading between the one who reads science and biology books? Science and biology, how many? 4. Find the odd one. The one who reads science. In which month is the one who reads science? Jan. History is in July. Hindi is in March. Jan, July and March. All the 3 months have 31 days. Biology is in June. June is 30. The one who reads Sanskrit. Sanskrit is in May. May has how many days? 31 days. Except the fourth option, all other months will have how many days? 31 days. Seven persons are sitting around a circular table facing towards the center. The distance between the adjacent persons is same. How many persons? Are they all facing towards the center? F sits second to the right of K. F sits second to the right of K. Next. B is immediate to neither K nor F. B is immediate to neither K nor F. B has how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Next is what? T sits to the immediate left of B. When he says T sits to the immediate left of B, I am going with this. If I don't get the answer, I still have a possibility where I can shift B to the other place. Avuna kada. T sits to the immediate left of B. 2 persons are sitting between T and X. This is the only possibility. Next, R and K are not immediate neighbors. So this is R. The number of persons sitting between B and X is same as X and S. This is the only possibility for S. X and S, 1 person. B and X, how many persons? 2 persons. Did I get the answer? No. I went wrong. Where did I go wrong? With the position of B. So pakka this is B. This is B. What is the next point? 2 persons sits between B and X. Right or wrong? Chapandamma? Yes. R is not an immediate neighbor of K. So pakka this is R. This is S. Number of persons between B and X is 1. X and S is also 1. Aipinda leda. So whenever you see a very small question, please never split that question into 2 possibilities. Go with any one possibility. If you don't get the answer, you should be in a position to remember those 3 or 5 lines that you have read. Malli చూడకుండా టక్మని పెట్టేయాలి. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏమిటో? Who is to the immediate right of K? Yes. What is the position of B from F? B from F. Shortest is second to the right. Which among the following is the odd one? S and F adjacent, K and S adjacent, R and X adjacent, B and R adjacent, X and T, they are not adjacent. So I'll go with X and T. 18th question. Which among the following statement is true? T and R are immediate neighbors. Two persons between F and R? Yes. 19 are the questions from syllogisms. How many statements do we see? 3 statements, 2 conclusions. And this is pretty easy and this is not time killing questions. 3 statements and simple, 2 conclusions and very simple. Only a few tabs are computers. All computers are mobiles. No mobile is a aquarium. What is the first one? No computer is aquarium. Right or wrong? Right. Positive or negative? Negative. What is the complementary? Some computers are aquarium. Can aquarium go inside and touch computer? No. Your regular conclusion is right. Next, some mobiles are tabs. Do you see relationship between mobile and tab? Yes. So what's my answer? Both 1 and 2. All engineers are doctors. Only a few doctors are teachers. Some engineers are drivers. Some doctors are drivers. Yes. Some engines. Cheppadama. Some engines are not teachers. Yes. Some engines are not teachers. Is absolutely right. Positive or negative? Negative. What is the complementary? All engines are teachers. Can I draw teachers like this around engines? Yes or no? Why? Because of this arrow mark. P can go inside. And this is right. This is. What's the answer? Only one. Only a few balloons are red. Only a few balloons are red. All red are. No ball is a bell. All balloons are bells is a possibility. Now around balloons, can I draw bell? Around balloon, can I draw bell like this? Because if you do that, you are establishing relationship between ball and bell, which is not possible. So is it a possibility or not a possibility? But what did he say? Is a possibility. So he's wrong. 90% balloons are not ball. Ante some balloons are not ball. Right or wrong? Right. Positive or negative? Negative. Complementary. All balloons are balls. Can all balloons go inside ball? Yes. Because balloon and ball are friends. There is no negative relationship between balloon and ball. Is there any? Is there any negative relationship between balloon and ball? No, no. ఏంటమ్మా పాసిబిలిటీ కేసులో వాడు ఈజీ పాసిబిలిటీ అన్నాడు. మనం ఏం చేసాం? చెక్ చేసాం అది నిజంగా పాసిబులా కాదా. పాసిబుల్ అవ్వట్లేదు, కానీ వాడేమో ఈజీ పాసిబిలిటీ అన్నాడు. వాడు రాంగ్. నెక్స్ట్ పర్సెంట్లో 90% బెలూన్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ బాల్ అంటే మనం సిలాజిజం క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ చేసేటప్పుడు సమ్ అనే పదాన్ని ఎన్ని రకాలుగా వాడుకోవచ్చో నేను చెప్పాను. ఎ ఫ్యూ, మెనీ, ఆల్మోస్ట్, 1% to 99%, 1% to 99.99% is also sum. So 90% is nothing but sum. Some balloons are not balls. So this comes under regular negative conclusion. Clear? Eight persons are sitting in two parallel rows such that 4 members are sitting in each row. PQRS are sitting in row 1 facing north. L, M and O are sitting in row 2 facing south. Therefore, in the given arrangement, persons sitting in row 1 are facing the persons sitting in row 2. L sits opposite to the one who sits second to the right of P. Second to the right of P, opposite is L. 3 places on both the rows is covered. Next, only one person sits between P and Q. Can I go to the left of P? No. Only right of P. If I go to the left, I'll get 5 places. Next, the number of persons sitting to the left of M is same as number of persons sitting to the left of Q. The left of Q is equals to left of M. O does not sit opposite to S. S who sits to the left of P. S who sits to the left of P anangane I got all the 4 places kadamma. Chapandamma. Left of M is equals to left of Q. Pakka this has to be M. Left of M is your right because M is facing south. Left of Q is your left because Q is facing north. Clear? Next is what? What is left out? P, Q, R is. R sits opposite to the one who sits to the immediate left of O. Immediate left of O is this. R is opposite that particular person. L, M, N, O. Who sits opposite to the one who sits immediate to M. Immediate to M is O, opposite to O is P. What is the position of N with respect to O? N with respect to O, immediate left. Find the odd one. L and M corners, S and Q corners. R is not sitting in the corner. Who sits diagonally opposite to S? Who is sitting diagonally opposite to S? Amma, diagonally opposite to S is L. When I say diagonally opposite, you should consider only the corners. Diagonally opposite is, you will consider only the corners. This we will tell you in your class also. Number series number 46. Chalo, missing numbers. These are the questions on missing numbers. Do you see huge increase or gradual increase? Amma, shall we go with the differences? How much is this? Minus 26. How much is this? Plus 13. 97 minus 26 plus 13. Maybe this should be plus 13. Ulta, you go, it becomes minus 13. What should be my answer? Increasing or decreasing? Increasing. Huge increase or gradual increase? Huge. We'll go for product. 18 2 times 36 plus 1. 37 3 times 30 into 3 90, 7 3s 21, 90 21, 111 plus 1. Maybe it is into 4 plus 1. This is into 5 plus 1. Avuna kada. 112 into 4. 448 plus 1. 440. Do you have that in the options? Yes. Into 5 plus 1. Obviously it is double 246. No doubt about it. This question, listen, I want everybody to pay attention. Maybe many of you didn't get answer for this question. Maybe many of you didn't get answer for this question. Maybe. I'm not saying for everyone, for many. When you look at this question, the first impression that you get is, sir, this is in decreasing order. I have to go for minus. Some people find it difficult to do minus. So what they do is, they come in reverse. When they go in reverse, 213 plus how much is 338? 125. How much is this? 338 plus how much will take me closer to that number? Amma, 167. Emle babu, 338 ki 12 add just ento ostadi. When I add 12 to 338, what is the answer that I get? 350. Extra 150 for 500 plus 5. 12 plus 155, 167. How much is this? You have a doubt? I don't know this, and I come back here. 989 extra 11 will become 1000. అవునా కాదా? ఎక్స్ట్రా 318. 11 plus 318, 320. But after seeing these numbers, there is no clarity at all. 125 is the only cube there, but what is 167? What is 329? There is a big problem here. If I take difference of difference, it is somewhere around 42. What should be here? What should be here? And what should be here? Big dilemma. Avuna kada? This is the problem when you don't identify the numbers. This is the problem you find when you don't identify the numbers. Numbers is ప్రతిసారి నేను ఒకటే పాయింట్ చెప్తా. Try to identify the numbers. Try to identify the numbers. చూడంగానే గుర్తుపట్టే ప్రయత్నం చేయాలని చెప్పా. 13, 18 అంటే it is almost close to 11 cube. 213 అంటే it is almost close to 6 cube. How much is this? 6 cube minus 3. 7 cube 343 minus 5. 8 cube 512 minus. This is 10 cube 1000 minus 11. This is 11 cube 1331 minus 13. 678. Pakka this has to be 9 cube. 357 minus 9. 9 cube is how much? 729 minus 9. Do we have it in the options? Yes. This is where you lose the quality of guessing the questions. నెంబర్ చూడగానే వాటి గొప్పతనం గుర్తించాలి. ఇది తెలివిగల్లో కుర్రోని లక్షణం. హుషారుగాడే ఇది గుర్తిస్తాడు, మిగతా వాళ్ళకి గుర్తించలేరు. అంత ఫాస్ట్ అండ్ అంత ఫాస్ట్ పని చేయాలి మైండ్. నెంబర్స్తో గేమ్లు ఆడుకోవాలి. 49 ఇంక్రీజింగా డిక్రీజింగా? How much is this? 6. How much is this? 8, 10. Come on, this is pretty easy. This one, come on, I can say this is into 2 plus 0.2. 2.5 into 2 is how much? 5. Can I say this is into 1 plus 0.1? Maybe this is into 3 plus 0.3. 5.2 into 3, 15.6 plus 3. Chepandamma, 15.9. Into 4 plus 0.4 into 5 plus 0.5. 64 into 5 is 320 plus 0.5 is 320.5. Done? Any doubts with this question? Any other doubts in this paper? Because I have left some of the easy ones for you. Any doubts in the paper? Shall I go for officer scale 1 now? This is officer scale 1. Let's try the first set of puzzles here. 8 persons, A, B, C, D, F, G, sitting around a square table with equal distance between them. All of them are facing away from the center. Only 2 persons sitting in the middle of each of the table. No 2 persons sitting same according to English alphabetical order. అంటే no persons are sitting on the same side అంటే people who are sitting in the same side are not adjacent according to the alphabetical order. Fine. But the problem here is this is a square table, but they are not sitting in the corners. 2 people are sitting on each of the sides. When you come across this type of question, there is a problem. There is a problem. What's the first point? He says E sits third to the left of G. మా మంచి చెప్తా వినండి. E sits third to the left of G అంటే maybe G is here or maybe G is here. The position of G in that places in the top side, whether it is to the left or the right, is very important. Whether it is to the left or right is very, very, very important. So we are not sure kada. What I do is I'll go for G here. Let me check what happens. He said, what did he say? E sits third to the left of G. E sits third to the left of G. If I don't get answer from this, I still have a possibility where I can go for G here kada. So E sits third to the left of G. No person sits between B and F. No person sits between B and F ante B and F are adjacent. Next, F and A do not sit on the same side of the table. Two persons sit between G and A. Pakka, this is where I have to go for A. Chapandama. Next is what? One person sits between F and H. If I take F here, this has to be H. Avana kada? GH alphabetical order kada? Kurchovacha? F, this is H, appudu this is B. Next line. Two persons sits between B and C. C who sits with E. But who is sitting with E? H. Did I get the right answer? No. Where did I go wrong? Simple ga marcheyalama ippudu. G ki enno left lo? Come on, third left. Evaru? E. Two persons sits between amma. Two persons sits between G and A. Ante kada? How many persons? Pakka this is A. Inka? F and A do not sit on the same side. So obviously F and B ki there is only one possibility. Ante kada? If I put F here, this becomes H. Chance unda? Enduku G and H alphabetical order. Pakka. This is F, this is H, this is B. C who sits with how many people between B and C? Two persons. Condition satisfied or not satisfied? Obviously satisfied. There is one person who is left out. Who is he? Clear? Even though I have gone wrong with the first case, I have done the other case in no time. How many persons are sitting between D and E when counted to the right side of D? D and E when counted to the right side of D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you have 5 in the options? Yes. Second, who among the following persons sits second to the left of the one who sits third to the right of B? Who is third to the right of B? H. Second to the left of H is F. Okay. Which of the following statements is true? A sits second to the right of F. Is A sitting second to the right of F? No. E sits third to the right of D? No. B sits third to the left of C? No. H sits second to the left of C? Yes. Yes. Absolutely yes. Four out of the following 5 are alike. B and E. How many people in between them? 3 people. H and G. H and G also 3 people between them. C and F. 3 people between them. A and D. 3 people between them. G and D. Adjacent. Adjacent. Eight persons P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W are sitting in a row with an equal distance between them, and all of them are facing south direction. All persons like different flowers: tulip, lily, jasmine, lotus, rose, orchid, daisy and marigold. Ma'am, one very important point that you should learn here is All of them are facing which direction? All of them are facing south direction. So when he says all of them are facing south direction, one thing is for sure, your right becomes their left and your left becomes their right. Now let's try to solve this question. P likes tulips and sits second from one of the ends. What does P like? Tulips and sits second from one of the extreme ends. Three persons are sitting between you and P. Three persons between you and P. Two persons sit between R and the one who likes rose. Two persons sit between R and the one who likes rose. W likes jasmine. W sits third to the right of R. R who likes lily. Now maybe this is helpful for us. ఇప్పుడు మంచిగా వినాలి అందరూ. If this is R, this is R. Can you please read what's happening here? W likes jasmine. W sits third to the right of R. Third to the right of R ante manaki left kada. What does W like? Jasmine. What does R like? Amma? R likes lily. Amma, మంచిగా వినండి, ఇక్కడ ఒక అద్భుతమైన పాయింట్ తాగుంది. అది గ్రహిస్తే నీకు ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. When he says third to the right of R, how many people between R and W? Amma, what about this point? Two people are sitting between R and rose. అంటే మళ్ళీ W కి two people between W and R, already W likes jasmine. Two people between R and rose అంటే 1 2 పక్కా ఇక్కడే కదమ్మా రోజ్ రావాల్సింది. ఎంతమంది కవర్ అయ్యారు అమ్మా? నాకు ఇంకెంతమంది కావాలి? That one person can be adjacent to W or adjacent to rose. Yes or no? This is where your mind should play a very key role. If you understand this point properly, and you can get answer in the first way. And if you don't understand this, it takes a lot of time. But let's continue. R does not sit at any extreme ends of the lines happy. One person sits between you and the one who likes daisy. Two persons sits between T and V, V who does not like daisy. The one who likes lotus sits third to the right of the one who likes orchid. One person sits between S and the one who likes orchid. And I don't find any clues which are connected to these three people here. అవునా కాదా? ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఒక చిన్న విషయం చెప్తారా మీరు? ఒకవేళ దట్ వన్ ఎక్స్ట్రా పర్సన్ ఇది అనుకుంటే, వాట్ ఈస్ ద పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ P? He said P likes tulip and is second from one of the ends. అవునా కాదా? అప్పుడు వేర్ షుడ్ ఐ గో ఫర్ P? ఇక్కడే కదమ్మా. P likes tulip and sits second to the one of the ends. అంతే కదా చెప్పాలి. If I take that extra person here, pakka this is P kada, because P likes tulip. From here I can build the whole story kadamma. Cheppandamma. Now what you are supposed to do is go with any one possibility. What I try to do here is, I'll go with this first. I'll mark P here. P likes tulip. Three people between P and three persons between P and. Okay na? Kindiki raa okkasari. R does not sit any ends. Only one person sits between you and the one who likes daisy. Only one possibility. Ante kada? Next line chadu. Two persons are sitting between T and V. V who does not like daisy. Two persons between T and V. Manchi chudu. T or V. Will there be a possibility? T or V. Will there be a possibility? Two persons gap? No. So pakka how many possibilities? Only one possible. T or V and pakka this is V or T. Any condition is clearly mentioned. V who does not like. V who does not like daisy. Ante pakka this is T. This is this clear? Next is what? The one who likes lotus sits third to the right of the one who likes orchid. If this is orchid, third right ante manaki left lotus. If this is orchid, third right is not possible. Okay na? ఇప్పుడు ఏమైపోయింది, ఓన్లీ వన్ పర్సన్ లివ్స్ బిట్వీన్ ఆర్కిడ్ అండ్ ఎస్. ఎవ్రీబడి ఈస్ ఫేసింగ్ సౌత్, అది గుర్తుపెట్టుకో. There's one person who is left out. Who? Ma P Q. There's one flower which is left out. Marigold. Am I done with the question? What made us go closer to the answer? That one point. W is third to the right of R and two people between R and Rose. From that point, we have built the whole story. Who among the following persons likes rose flower? Rose flower is liked by yes. The number of persons sitting between Q and the one who likes jasmine. How many between Q and the one who likes jasmine? 3. The same as between the person sitting between lotus and S. Is it 3? No, it is 4. V and the one who likes rose? Yes. Yes, yes. 4 out of the following 5 are alike. U lily. U lily, there is a gap of 1 person. Q rose, gap of 1 person. V orchid, gap of 1 person. R lotus, gap of 1 person. W marigold. W marigold is also gap of 1 person. But what is the problem? When you don't get answer with number of persons, we will see the position of the person. U and lily, second to the left of lily. Antena? Q and rose. V and orchid. R lotus, reverse. పోయిందా? సో ఫోర్త్ ఆప్షన్ అని చెప్పొచ్చా? Which of the following statement is true regarding Q? Q sits at the ends? No. Q likes tulip? No. 2 persons sit between Q and R? No. Q sits second to the Q sits second to the left of S అంటే అక్కడ పొరపాటు పడుకోవాకండి దయచేసి. Everybody is facing south. Second to the left for you. But if since S is facing south, it should be the second to the right of S. Many people go wrong here. So what's your answer? None. Whenever you see south, be careful. Our left is there, right. Our left is there, right. Some lions are tigers. Only a few tigers are wolf. No wolf is animal. Some tigers are not animals. Right, Agada? Complementary. All tigers are animals. Around tiger, can I draw animal? No. All animals are lion is a possibility. Can I take all the animals and put them inside lion? Yes or no? Is it a possibility? And what did he say? Did he say that it is possible or not possible? Done? Next. All cars are jeeps. All jeeps are buses. Some buses are trains. All cars are trains. No. Some cars are trains. Neither one. No. Only a few papers are pen. Only a few pens are books. Only a few books are erased. All erasers are pens is a possibility. Can I take all the erasers and put them inside pen? Yes. All papers are pens? No. What is the answer? Only hierarchy of jobs. 7 persons JKLMNOP are working in a school. Each of them has a different designation. that is director, principal, vice principal, senior teacher, teacher, assistant teacher, and librarian. The positions are in increasing order of seniority. Librarian is the least junior and the director is the senior most. So who is the senior most? Director. After director you have principal, vice principal, senior teacher, తర్వాత teacher, assistant teacher, and librarian. Three designations are between M and P. How many designations? Three designations between M and P. O is senior to N but not to J. K is in the senior most position. M is senior to vice principal, only one possibility. M 1, 2, 3 gap. This is P. అంతే కదమ్మా. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి? O is senior to L but not to. O is senior to L but junior to K. J is junior to M but not to N. J is junior to M, absolutely right, but not to N. అంటే J is not senior to, చెప్పండమ్మా, J is junior to M but not to N. అంటే N is not senior to J. Already N is junior to J. This information provided does not have that important because we already know that N is junior to J and J is senior to N అని మనకు ముందే తెలుసు. N who is a librarian. Who are left out? J O L. J O L. What is the position of O? Come on, what is the position of O? Senior teacher. How many persons are senior to J? Above J, 2 persons. 4 out of the following 5 are alike. K and vice principal, there is a gap of 1 position between them. P and librarian, they are adjacent. M and senior teacher, gap of 1 position. L and vice principal, gap of 1 position. N and teacher, gap of 1 position. What is my answer? Matladali. How many designations lie between L and K? How many between L and K? 3. Okay now? Study the following information carefully and answer the given questions. 8% G, H, I, J, K, L, M and N are born in different years. Write down the years. 1976, 1982, 1988, 1993 and 1996, 2003, 2010, 2018. And their ages are calculated according to what year? Their ages are calculated according to 2022. Now, you know how to write down the ages. Someone who is born in 2018, by the time it is 2022, his age will be 4. Difference between 10 and 18 is 8. This person will be 12. 3 and 10 is difference is 7. This person will be 19. అంతే కదమ్మా. 2096 కి 2003 కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత? 7. అంటే అప్పుడు దిస్ ఫెలో ఇస్ 26. 93 96 difference is 3. This person is 29. 98 93 difference is 5. This fellow is 34. 82 88 difference is 6. This person is 40. 76 and 82 difference is 6. This person is 46. Simple and easy. Calculate the ages exactly in this way. The age difference between I and L is 21. I'm starting from 4. 4 plus 21, 25. Do you have 25? 12 plus 21, 33. No 33. 19 plus 21, 40. Do you have 40? Chapalama. 26 plus 21 is 47. But your age is ending. The eldest person is 46. Further, I can't go above and say plus 21 like that. Is this clear? So, this can be only between 19 and 40. Evaru? K is younger than H. K is younger than H. Only two persons are born between I and K. Two persons between I and K. N is older to I. G was born on one of the odd number years before I. G is also elder than I. When you are born before, you are senior. You are elder. Avuna kada? If before I, there should be a minimum of two persons. And can I take the age of I as 40? I need an answer. Can I take I as the age of 40? No. So pakka, this is L, this is I. Antena? Two persons between I and K. Two persons between I and K. N is before I, okay. G is born before I in an odd number year. Before by odd number year is 93. But this is pakka N. Antena? Babu, N can also be here. గుడ్డిగా నెత్తుపకండి దయచేసి. నెక్స్ట్ ఏందో చదువు, తర్వాత చూద్దాం. అమ్మా M is చెప్పండి అమ్మా. M is not the youngest. I said N can be here and N can be here. అవునా కాదా? But this point here is very important. H is greater than K. Pakka this is H. No way. This is N. This is M. Who is left out? One person is left out. Come on, what is his name? Amma? This is J. Who is the oldest person in the group? H. How many persons born between K and J? How many between K and J? 4 persons. The sum of the present ages of N and L. 26 plus 40, 66. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group which does not belong to the group. H. How old is H? 46. I 19. M 12. N 26. K 34. All the ages are even except I. Seven persons PQRSTU live on 7 different floors of the building but not necessarily in the same order. Lowermost floor of the building is numbered 1, the above that is numbered 2, and so on till the topmost floor is numbered 7. Each one of them also likes a different games, namely cricket, archery, football, golf, boxing and tennis and chess, but not necessarily in the same order. How many parameters? 2 parameters. 7 floors. You have to allocate these 7 floors to persons and their favorite games. How many parameters? 2 parameters. The 2 persons live between boxing and the one who likes golf. 2 persons live between boxing and golf. Next line. The number of floors below you is 1 less than the number of floors above the one who likes cricket. Below you is lessa mora, less than, above cricket minus 1. Ante kada? Next, 3 persons between S and U. U who lives below S. 3 persons between S and U. U who lives below S. Can you please tell me how many floors did I cover? Amma, how many more can I get? 1 or 2 or? Those 2 can be above S or below S. 1 above S, 1 below you. As of now, we are not sure. Next point, Jadu. V lives above R. The one who likes boxing lives immediately above V. Immediately above V is boxing. Next, only one person lives between U and T. T who does not like football. Only one person lives between U and T. T who does not like football. Ante kada? Q likes archery and lives above the one who likes tennis. Q likes archery and lives above the one who likes tennis. One person lives between the one who likes tennis and T. One person lives between tennis and tea. 2 persons live between the one who likes football and the one who likes chess. Football and chess, how many persons? 2 persons. You does not live in the lowermost floor and a pakka minimum 1 guarantee. అవునా కాదా? ఎన్ని ఫ్లోర్స్ అయినాయమ్మా? 6 అయినా. నాకు కావాల్సింది 1. అంటే అది బాటమ్ మోస్ట్ అవ్వచ్చు, టాప్ మోస్ట్ అవ్వచ్చు. అవునా కాదా? ఏం తెలీదు, చూద్దాం. 2 persons live between football and chess. S does not like tennis. Is important. S equals to na, not equals to na? S does not like tennis. Next line endi? The number of persons above the one who like tennis is same as the one who lives below boxing. Above tennis is equals to below. Am I done with all the clues? Cheppandi amma. Am I done with all the clues? Now I am not sure what to do. It can be in the topmost floor or it can be in the bottommost floor. First trial, topmost floor. Raakapote? Sarena? Manchi chudu. How many persons between U and T? 1 person between U and T. Pakka, this is the possibility. T does not like football. 1 person between T and tennis. I can't take tennis above, so tennis should be below. అవునా కాదా? టెన్నిస్ అనగానే నాకు ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ గుర్తొచ్చింది. అబౌవ్ టెన్నిస్, బిలో బాక్సింగ్. సో పక్కా దిస్ ఇస్ బాక్సింగ్. When this is boxing, this has to be V, because immediately below boxing is V. Next is what? Boxing and golf. How many in between them? 2. Pakka, this is golf. Next line, below U is equals to above cricket minus 1. Below U, how many persons? Only 1 person. And above cricket, there should be how many persons? 2 persons. Q likes archery and leaves above the one who likes tennis. So where should I go for Q archery? Pakka in the first place. Avuna kada? Because Q is leaving above the one who likes tennis. Inkemunayamma? 2 persons are leaving between football and chess. T is not football. Pakka, this has to be chess. ఇంకేమైనా పాయింట్స్ మిగిలిపోయినా చూసుకో. P leaves above. Done. చెప్పండి అమ్మా. This is the mistake that many students do. Fail to get the exact connections. ఎక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయాలో తెలియక పొరపాట్లో పోతాయి. Which of the following combination is true with respect to the given arrangement? S chess, no. P tennis, V boxing, U tennis, yes. How many persons live between S and the one who likes golf? S and the one who likes golf is 2 persons. Who among the following lives on floor number 5? Who is living on floor number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who is living on floor number 5? V. V అనేది ఆప్షన్స్ లో ఉందా? The one who likes cricket. 33. P likes which of the following games? Ma? Comparison question. 7 bags A, B, C, D, F, G. Each bag has a different weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bag is E is heavier than C and D. The weight of the second heaviest bag is 78 kgs. Only 2 bags are heavier than B. Above B, there are only 2 bags. Next, only 3 bags are lighter than C. After C, there is possibility for only 3 bags. Ante kada. Next, A is heavier than E and D. F is lighter than bag G. F is lighter than G. Then, but not the lightest among all. So before C there should be a minimum 2 persons. Above C also I can see 2 persons gap. So this is A, this is E, this can be F because before F there should be G. A, B, C, D. D is missing. So this is D. Antena? Matladali. How many bags are heavier than F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the total weight of G and E, how much? 140. Already E is 78. 140 and ఇది 62 అవ్వాలి. Then what possible weight that G and D? అమ్మా the value of G should be below 62 కదా చెప్పండి అమ్మా. 125 అంటే అప్పుడు D weight ఎంత అవుతుంది? 63. ఛాన్స్ లేదు. 122 అంటే అప్పుడు G ఏజ్ weight ఎంత అవుతుంది? 60. రైటా రాంగా? రైట్, అబ్సల్యూట్లీ రైట్. Next question. If the possible weight of bag C and D is 152, C and E is 152. Already E anta 78. Appudu identa undali 74. Then what is the possible weight of B? More than 74, less than 78. What is the answer? 75. Is this clear? Number series. -1 +2. Next, -3. Come on, plus. -9 plus. What's happening here? Amma, what is happening here? Difference of difference. 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, -19. 80 minus 19 ante? Can you please tell me the difference between these numbers? 73 plus how much? 24. 97 minus 20. ఇది చూద్దాం. ప్లస్ ఎంత ఇది? ప్లస్ 8 -4. Difference between first and two numbers is 4. Last two numbers is also 4. Maybe this should be 16 and this should be 12. This is plus, this is minus. 77 plus 16. Next, increasing or decreasing? -2, -3, -5, -7. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. 80 minus 11 because they are all prime numbers. 2, 3, 5, 7 ante. Increasing or decreasing? +9. How much is this? Plus 25. చెప్పండి అమ్మా. Plus 49. 121. 11753. 11753. What should be the number before 3? Amma? It's not 1. Come on. 3, 5, 7, 11 అంటే ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్ కదమ్మా. 3, 5, 7, 9 అంటే అప్పుడు 1 వస్తుండే ముందు. 2 square 4. What should be the answer? Increasing or decreasing? Huge increase or gradual increase? Huge increase. So what should I do? What am I supposed to do? Shall I go for multiplication or shall I go for differences? If you observe carefully, the difference between the numbers here is 400. How much is that? 400. What can be 400? What is the difference between these two numbers here? 1600. This is 20 square. This is 40 square. 6400. 80 square. This should be 10 square. This should be 5 square. How much? 34. 34 plus 100. Next, increasing or decreasing? Increasing. Huge increase or gradual increase? Huge. But look at these two numbers. They make some sense here. 1024 is nothing but 2 power 10. This is 4 cube. Right or wrong? చెప్పాలే బాబు. ఇది ఎంత అవుతుంది? ఇంటూ 16. ఇది ఇంటూ 2 ఇంటూ 4 ఇంటూ 8. మేబీ దిస్ ఇస్ ఇంటూ 32. 8 8 64. 1024 ఇంటూ 32 చేస్తే పక్కా 32,768 వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఇది 1000 ఇంటూ 32 అంటే 32,000 పక్కా. 24 into 32 means you'll get 768. Is this clear? Any doubts?